Donnie Darko is a troubled teenager living in the seemingly idyllic town of Middlesex, Virginia. Despite the town's picturesque appearance, Donnie's life is anything but serene. Donnie is intelligent but withdrawn, grappling with emotional issues and a strained relationship with his family. His intelligence often isolates him from his peers, making him feel like an outsider. He sees a therapist and experiments with drugs, highlighting his inner turmoil. These sessions reveal the depth of his struggles as he tries to make sense of his chaotic thoughts and feelings. The year is 1988 and a sense of unease permeates the atmosphere. The town's facade of normalcy is slowly unraveling, mirroring Donnie's own internal chaos. Donnie's alienation reflects a broader societal anxiety, setting the stage for the strange events to come. His sense of not belonging is a microcosm of the larger discontent brewing in the community. Donnie's family, while seemingly normal on the surface, harbors its own share of secrets and tensions. These hidden issues create an environment of constant stress and misunderstanding. This dysfunctional family dynamic contributes to Donnie's sense of isolation. Family dinners, meant to be a time of bonding, often leave him feeling more alone than ever. Donnie's interactions with his parents and siblings reveal the cracks in their seemingly perfect suburban life. Arguments and misunderstandings are frequent, further alienating him. He finds solace in his English teacher, Karen Pomeroy, who encourages his intellectual curiosity. Her support provides a rare beacon of hope in his otherwise tumultuous life, giving him a brief respite from his troubles. One fateful night, Donnie sleepwalks out of his house, narrowly escaping a freak accident as a jet engine crashes into his bedroom. This near-death experience becomes a turning point in Donnie's life, propelling him down a rabbit hole of strange and unsettling events. The crashed jet engine, a symbol of chaos and destruction, intrudes upon the normalcy of Middlesex. Its presence raises questions about fate and the randomness of life. Donnie's survival seems miraculous, leading him to question his purpose and destiny. He begins experiencing visions of Frank, a mysterious figure in a rabbit costume, who manipulates Donnie towards increasingly destructive acts. Frank's cryptic pronouncements about the end of the world further unsettle Donnie, pushing him closer to the edge. Guided by Frank's sinister influence, Donnie's behavior becomes increasingly erratic and destructive. Frank, the mysterious figure in a grotesque rabbit costume, seems to have a hold over Donnie, pushing him towards actions that defy logic and morality. Under Frank's guidance, Donnie floods his school and commits acts of vandalism, challenging the town's carefully constructed facade of normalcy. These acts are not just random outbursts, but calculated moves to disrupt the status quo. Donnie's actions, though destructive, can be interpreted as a rebellion against the hypocrisy he perceives in the adult world. He sees the adults around him as hypocritical and shallow, and his destructive behavior is his way of calling out their flaws. His encounters with Kitty Farmer, a conservative gym teacher obsessed with self-help guru Jim Cunningham, highlight the absurdity of some societal norms. Kitty's blind devotion to Cunningham's simplistic self-help philosophy serves as a stark contrast to Donnie's complex and troubled worldview. Donnie's visions of Frank intensify, blurring the lines between reality and hallucination. These visions become more frequent and vivid, making it increasingly difficult for Donnie to distinguish between what is real and what is a product of his troubled mind. He becomes fixated on time travel, seeking answers in a science fiction book given to him by his science teacher, Dr. Kenneth Monatoff. This book, The Philosophy of Time Travel, becomes a crucial element in Donnie's quest for understanding. Donnie's fascination with time travel reflects his yearning to understand the events unfolding around him and to exert control over his own destiny. He believes that by mastering the concept of time travel, he can alter the course of events and perhaps find a way to escape the dark path he is on. Amidst the chaos, Donnie finds solace in his budding relationship with Gretchen Ross, a new student who has recently moved to town with her mother. Gretchen's arrival brings a glimmer of hope and normalcy to Donnie's increasingly surreal existence. Their conversations about life, death, and the universe offer Donnie a sense of connection and belonging he desperately craves. Gretchen's presence challenges Donnie to confront his inner demons and seek redemption. Their relationship, though short-lived, becomes a pivotal force in Donnie's journey. As Donnie delves deeper into the mysteries surrounding Frank and the impending apocalypse, Gretchen becomes increasingly drawn into his world. Section 5. Time Travel. unraveling Donnie's destiny. In the enigmatic world of Donnie Darko, time travel is not just a concept but a pivotal element that shapes his very existence. Donnie's obsession with time travel leads him to believe he has a crucial role to play in a cosmic plan. He dives deep into the theories, trying to decipher the hidden meanings and implications of time travel. He becomes convinced that he must manipulate events to prevent a catastrophic event. This belief consumes him, driving him to explore every possible outcome and scenario. Donnie's understanding of time travel, based on Dr. Monotov's book, becomes a framework for interpreting his own experiences. The book serves as a guide, helping him navigate the complexities of his newfound knowledge. He begins to see himself as a living receiver, tasked with guiding a manipulated dead back to its proper place in the space-time continuum. This role is both a burden and a responsibility that he takes very seriously. His actions become increasingly driven by his desire to fulfill his perceived destiny, even if it means sacrificing himself. The weight of this potential sacrifice looms over him, adding to his internal conflict. Donnie's journey takes him to the heart of his own fears and anxieties, forcing him to confront the possibility that his actions may have dire consequences. He grapples with the moral and ethical implications of his choices, questioning whether he is truly prepared to face the outcomes of his decisions. This introspection is a crucial part of his journey as he seeks to understand not just the mechanics of time travel, but the profound impact it has on his life and the lives of those around him. Section 6. Facing Fate, Donnie's Choice. As Halloween approaches, Donnie's visions culminate in a climactic confrontation with his fate. He realizes that he must make a choice, to embrace the path laid out by Frank or to defy it, even if it means his own demise. Donnie's understanding of the time loop and his role within it becomes clear. He realizes that his actions have consequences, not just for himself, but for those around him. This realization leads him to a profound understanding of sacrifice and redemption. Donnie's decision to embrace his fate, even if it means his own death, is driven by a desire to protect those he loves. He chooses to become a savior figure, ensuring the safety of Gretchen and his family. Section 7. The Aftermath and the Power of Sacrifice. Donnie's sacrifice has a ripple effect, resetting the timeline and altering the fate of those around him. The film's ending suggests that Donnie's actions have saved Gretchen and others from a tragic destiny. However, it also leaves viewers with a sense of ambiguity, questioning the nature of reality and the consequences of altering fate. The film's final moments show a world where Donnie's presence is missed, but his sacrifice has brought a sense of peace. The townspeople are left to grapple with the events that transpired, their lives forever changed by their interactions with Donnie. Section 8. Donnie Darko and the Nature of Free Will. At its core, Donnie Darko is a film about the complexities of fate, free will, and the search for meaning in a seemingly chaotic universe. Donnie's journey raises questions about whether our lives are predetermined or if we have the power to shape our own destinies. The film's exploration of time travel adds another layer to this philosophical debate, suggesting that even within a predetermined loop, there is room for agency and choice. Donnie's struggles with mental illness further complicate the issue, blurring the lines between reality and perception. The film challenges viewers to question their own beliefs about fate and free will, leaving them with more questions than answers. Section 9. The Enduring Allure of Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko has become a cult classic, captivating audiences for over 2 decades with its enigmatic story, haunting imagery, and thought-provoking themes. The film's open-ended nature invites multiple interpretations, sparking endless debates and discussions among fans. Its exploration of teenage angst, alienation, and the search for identity resonates with viewers of all ages, solidifying its status as a coming-of-age story for the ages. The film's unique blend of science fiction, horror, and dark comedy creates a surreal and unforgettable cinematic experience. Its memorable characters, particularly Donnie and Frank, have become iconic figures in popular culture. Section 10. Exploring the film's complex themes. Beyond its surface-level plot, Donnie Darko explores a range of complex themes, including mental illness, social conformity, and the hypocrisy of the adult world. Donnie's experience as an outsider struggling to navigate the complexities of adolescence reflects a universal human experience. His encounters with various authority figures, including his parents, teachers, and the self-help guru Jim Cunningham, highlight the flaws and contradictions inherent in societal institutions. The film's exploration of grief, loss, and the fragility of life adds another layer of emotional depth to the story. Gretchen's tragic past and Donnie's own mortality become intertwined, forcing them both to confront the inevitability of death. Section 11. Donnie Darko, a timeless tale of angst and acceptance. Donnie Darko is more than just a film, it's a cinematic experience that stays with viewers long after the credits roll. Its haunting imagery, thought-provoking themes, and unforgettable characters continue to resonate with audiences today, solidifying its legacy as a modern classic. The film's message of acceptance, sacrifice, and the interconnectedness of all things transcends time, offering solace and hope in the face of life's inevitable darkness. Donnie Darko reminds us that even in the face of despair, there is beauty to be found in the human experience. It encourages us to embrace the unknown, to question our assumptions, and to find meaning in the connections we forge with others.